What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boston Clinic. One time for the one time, and shout out to Zab Judah, who became a registered nurse. And we know he got jailed for child support about a couple months ago, and he got to get that money. That money comes in, but it leaves out faster than it comes in. And he probably spent a lot of money over the years. Surprised that he still didn't continue his boxing career, but maybe he just feel like he ain't got it no more, whatever the situation may be. He got his education, and not a lot of boxers are able to do that. And he's showing that he's just not all bronze. He got some brains as well. And that registered nurse class isn't easy, and not everybody can deal with knowing the definitions and draw the blood and go from being as crazy and insane as fighters is to being loving and nurturing and have the social skills and the customer service skills to do that. Because you have to be a very patient and nice individual to be an RN. And we know Zab for being young, wild, and crazy, and he's showing maturity and a maturation period of a human's life, how it's supposed to be. He's definitely transforming if he's a registered nurse. And he left the number and stuff to the lady program that he does. I guess he got his registered nurse certificate or whatever it is, degree in. And it's actually a Detroit area code, and a Metro Detroit area code as well. So he says the excellent nursing school, and it must be national. So if you're definitely interested in, trying to do what Zab Judah do and change your life for the better, or just add on to your accomplishments, the number's right here. And I'm pretty sure they're national because he has a Metro Detroit area code, and I think he's stationed out in Vegas now. At least he's out in Vegas a lot. And I'm proud of Zab. I'm definitely proud of him. Like I said, a lot of people ask, why didn't he become a boxing coach or whatever? And everybody can't do that. You've seen Pernell Whitaker. Zab got Pernell to train him for that Amir Khan fight, and he tried to get Zab to fight like he fought, but it didn't work out because, Pernell was unconventional. Everybody couldn't fight like Pernell Whitaker. Everybody didn't have the gift to squat down and do all that and be defensive savvy like that. Zab tried and still got knocked out by Amir Khan. Everybody can't do that. And guys like Zab Judah, it's not that he's not known. He's not a smart fighter. It's simple fact that he has some gifts that, your average fighter didn't have. Look at a guy like Freddie Roach, who was a below average fighter. Of course, he can teach better. For some reason, guys who wasn't good professionals or the best, professional, sports people, athletes, they make the best coaches. They make the best boxing trainers, boxing coaches. For whatever reason it is. Maybe because they didn't have those physical gifts and they had to make it up with technique and IQ, and they had to hustle and find different ways to beat guys. And for whatever reason, it's hard for somebody great to tell somebody else how to do it and how to become great. It's just something that you have to figure out, and you and your boxing coach got to get through. And maybe that's just the case with Zab Judah, or maybe he just didn't want to deal with fighters. And it's more than just coaching. A lot of the fighters, got to make sure guys don't be in the streets eating what they're not supposed to eat. You got to stay on certain guys. And, maybe he didn't want to be a part of that, but he definitely got his education. And that's something he always can fall back on. And the medical field ain't going nowhere. The number's right there. If you're interested, call about the program. They got tuition assistance and transportation. So just spreading the word. Shout out to Zab. We gone.